Good morning students. Today we have a video demonstration on intercostal spaces. As far as introductory phase has been covered, you might have seen these are the ribs, these are the costal cartilages over here, and this is how they are articulating with the sternum. Now the space between the gap between the ribs is intercostal space. This is how we are seeing in the skeleton. But in cadavers, the space is filled by muscles which are called as intercostal muscles, because the space lies between the corresponding ribs lying above or higher. So this is the intercostal space which is filled by intercostal muscles, and we also have a blood and nerve supply to the intercostal muscles which are called as intercostal nerves and intercostal vessels. Now if we see this rib, it is a type of flat bone. So over here it is extending from posterior aspect and extending down anteriorly in a oblique fashion, in a oblique way. So it is coming forwards, downwards and medially so that it can articulate with the sternum. Now space in the intercostal space, if we see on the posterior aspect, there are 11 intercostal spaces in the posterior aspect, and there are 9 intercostal spaces in the anterior aspect. Why so? Because lower 2 ribs are the floating ribs, which is 11th and 12th. You might have studied in the bones that they are atypical form of ribs, these two. So they are extending only posteriorly, not giving the extensions towards the anterior side. So these two spaces are not there on the anterior side. So we have 11 intercostal spaces on the posterior side and 9 intercostal spaces on the anterior side. I hope I am clear this on the bony aspect. Okay, now coming to the cadaver, where we will see the intercostal spaces. I hope you can identify these are the costal cartilages, and this is the landmark for ribs. These are the ribs. These are the these are the cartilages. These are hyaline cartilages, and they are articulating with the sternum over here. Over here in the midline lies the sternum. So sternum, cartilage, and then the rib. In between the ribs there is the space which is called as intercostal space. Now if we see exteriorly over here, we will also see a few muscles which we have studied in the upper limb. So just a short revision, this muscle which you can see is pectoralis major. So this one is the pectoralis major. Below was also lying pectoralis minor, but in order to show you intercostal muscles, we have removed pectoralis minor over here. This rib we have cut down so that you can see more clearly the intercostal spaces. Now these are the intercostal spaces over here which you can see. So first muscle which we are going to see is the external intercostal muscle. So this muscle, the fibers which are going forwards, downwards and towards medially. So they are coming from the posterior aspect, extending anteriorly, and the direction of fibers is forwards, downwards and medially. So this muscle is your external intercostal muscle. Now the origin of the external intercostal muscle. This one, the fibers which I am trying to show you is the external intercostal. This is also external intercostal muscle. So this one and this one are the external intercostal. ये हर स्पेस के लिए अलग अलग होती हैं, इस स्पेस के लिए भी, इस स्पेस के लिए भी. तो ओरिजिन इसका कैसा है कि it is originating from the lower border of the rib. I hope if you have studied the bone, then you will understand what is the lower border of the rib. So it is taking origin from the lower border of the rib just above the space. So this one is the space. ये सारा का सारा space है. तो ये ऊपर की rib है. This one is the above rib lying higher at a higher level. So just the lower border of the rib at a higher level. This is the origin of external intercostal. Then the fibers will descend downwards and forwards and medially. So ये पीछे से इस तरह से आते जाने हैं, posterior aspect से भी. We cannot shift the cadaver to the opposite side. So try to understand कि the fibers are extending from backwards this way, forwards, downwards and medially. जब तक वो anteriorly पहुँचते हैं towards this sternum part, they get converted to external intercostal membrane, which you can see this clearly. तो अब इन फाइबर्स की थिकनिंग होगी है जो यहाँ पे आपको दिख रहे हैं, जब वो स्टर्नम के पास पहुँचे, नाउ दे आर कन्वर्टेड टू एक्सटर्नल इंटरकॉस्टल मेम्ब्रेन. So this one is the external intercostal membrane, which is actually the thickening of the fibers of your external intercostal muscle. So origin was lower border of the rib above the space. Now where it is getting inserted, it is getting inserted into the rib downwards, which is the outer border and the outer lip of the upper border of the rib below. So outer lip of the upper border of the rib below is the insertion of the fibers of the external intercostal muscle. So we have done the external intercostal muscle. Now shifting to your internal intercostal muscle. Now students, I have cut the fibers of your external intercostal muscle just downwards over here where you can see this muscle. Okay, this muscle is your internal intercostal muscle. Now the fibers are totally lying in the opposite direction of that of external intercostal. So this one is just below the external intercostal. The opposite fibers which are lying just below the external intercostal is your internal intercostal muscle. So this one is the internal intercostal muscle. Now what is the point of origin of the internal intercostal? Is it is taking origin from the floor of the costal groove. जो costal groove होता है in the rib. So it is taking origin from the floor of that costal groove of the rib above. So from this rib, for this intercostal space, it is taking origin from this costal groove of this rib. So floor of the costal groove of the rib above, and it is getting inserted into the inner lip of the rib, inner lip of the upper border of the rib below. तो यहाँ इसके कॉस्टल ग्रूव के फ्लोर से आई, इट विल गेट द फाइबर्स विल डिसेंड डाउनवर्ड्स, बैकवर्ड्स एंड लेटरली. अब इसके फाइबर्स जाएंगे नीचे की तरफ, पीछे की भी तरफ, मीन्स डाउनवर्ड्स, बैकवर्ड्स एंड लेटरली. ठीक है, एंड इट विल गेट इंसर्टेड इनटू योर इनर लिप ऑफ द upper border of the rib below, and finally they will get, while we move towards the posterior sides, means there the rib will get articulated with your corresponding vertebra. Over nearby that they will get converted into posterior intercostal membrane. तो याद रखनी है कि anterior intercostal membrane बनती है thickening of fibers of external intercostal, and anterior intercostal membrane बनती है thickening of fibers of your internal intercostal muscle. Okay, now discussing the third muscle, which is transversus thoracis. Transversus thoracis is the third muscle. Now students, we have removed this whole chest wall, and if you see, this one is the anterior part of the chest wall. ये anterior part है, this you can easily recognize. This one is your sternum. ये मैन्यूब्रियम स्टर्ना ही है, ठीक है, ये बॉडी ऑफ स्टर्नम है, नीचे जिफॉइड प्रोसेस है. फिर ये आपकी कॉस्टल कार्टिलेजेस हैं जो कनकेव्ड कन्वेक्स्ड हैं फॉरवर्ड्स, दिस वन. तो ये एंटीरियर पार्ट ऑफ चेस्ट वॉल है. अब यहाँ पे आपको कुछ फाइबर्स दिख रहे हैं एक्सटर्नल और इंटरनल इंटरकॉस्टल के, लेकिन ट्रांसवर्सस थोरेसिस के फाइबर्स देखने के लिए हमें और अंदर जाना पड़ेगा. सो वी विल सी द चेस्ट वॉल फ्रॉम इनसाइड, from the inner aspect. Now this is the inner aspect which is lying in relation to pleura and lungs. यहाँ पे एक तरफ lungs होंगे, right and left lung, in between is the heart, and pleura is attached to this inner surface of the ribs. So यहाँ पे pleura attachment होगा. Now we have to deal with the third muscle, which is transversus thoracis. Now it is the innermost muscle and it has three parts. Mark it, it has three parts. So the lower fibers which you can see over here, ये जो extend कर रहे हैं, ये fibers हैं sternocostalus के. जो fibers दिख रहे हैं वो मैं दिखाती जाऊँगी. This one, these fibers are of sternocostalus. Now the sternocostalus, it is present in relation to the anterior part of the upper intercostal muscles also, and it is taking origin from the lower 1/3 of the posterior surface of the body of sternum. Now this one is the body of sternum. तो इसके लोअर पार्ट से, लोअर 1/3 ऑफ द पोस्टीरियर सरफेस ऑफ द बॉडी ऑफ स्टर्नम, इट इज़ टेकिंग ओरिजिन, एंड ऑल्सो फ्रॉम द जिफॉइड प्रोसेस. तो ये पोस्टीरियर सरफेस होगा, the posterior surface of the xiphoid process, and also from the costal cartilages, from the costal cartilages of the lower 3-4 ribs near the sternum. So from here, lower 3-4 ribs की costal cartilages से it is taking origin, and now it is getting inserted into the costal cartilages of 2nd to 6th rib. Means the fibers will ascend upwards, and you can see the direction of fibers, it is backwards and upwards, and it is getting inserted into the inner surface extending from 2nd to 6th rib. तो यहाँ पे जाके sternocostallis fibers का insertion है. So this is the first part of the transversus thoracic muscle, which is sternocostallis. Subcostalis जो होती है वो angle of ribs के पास होती है. Since we have anterior aspect of the chest wall, तो वो हमें angles पे नहीं मिली. So subcostalis will not be seen here, but subcostalis का जो origin है, it is taking from the inner surface of the rib near the angle. तो जहाँ पे जिस level पे आपका angle होगा, उसके inner surface of the rib near the angle is taking the origin of subcostalis muscle, and it is inserted into the inner surface of 2 or 3 ribs below. So taking origin from the angle of the ribs, then fibers are inserting into the inner surface of the 2 or 3 ribs below. Now coming to the third part of the transversus thoracis, which is intercostalis intimae. So or innermost intercostal muscle, which you can see over here. So ये lie करती है हमारी middle 2/4 of the inner chest wall पे, middle 2/4 ridge के aspect पे. So taking origin from the middle 2/4 of the ridge above the costal groove. So यहाँ पे इस लेवल पे हमारे costal groove होंगे at this level, and it is taking origin from the middle 2/4 of the ridge above the costal groove, and it is getting inserted into the inner lip of the upper border of the rib below, inner lip of the upper border of the rib below. So it is, you can say that internal intercostal, this one, and intercostalis intimae, which is this muscle, और इसी के साथ merged है inner this internal intercostal. तो इसके fibers आपस में merged ही होते हैं, because the point of insertion is same for both of them. So in the middle you will see intercostalis intimae, which is the innermost muscle. Below you will see sternocostalis, and at the angles we will see subcostalis. All the 3 muscles together will constitute transversus thoracis. Now we will discuss the contents which are lying in the costal groove. Okay, now we will discuss what are the structures lying in the costal groove. So students, over here the intercostal nerve with intercostal vessels play a very important role, because they lie in this groove, which in the costal groove of every rib, and the main content is van. Van means on the uppermost lies the vein, which is posterior intercostal vein. In between lies the posterior intercostal artery, and at the lowermost level lies the intercostal nerve. So van relation में in the costal groove lies the vein, posterior intercostal artery is merged with this vein only, so that is why you are not able to appreciate, but we have posterior intercostal vein, posterior intercostal artery, and this one is the intercostal nerve. This one is your intercostal nerve. So सबसे ऊपर वेन लाई करती है, बीच में आर्टरी लाई करती है, सबसे नीचे नर्व लाई करती है. दिस इज़ वेरी इंपॉर्टेंट टू रिमेंबर, बिकॉज दिस इज़ इंपॉर्टेंट फ्रॉम क्लिनिकल सिग्निफिकेंस. इफ़ देर इज़ एनी प्लूरल एफ्यूजन और प्लूराइटिस टू द पेशेंट, और अगर हमें वो एस्पिरेट करना है, तो हम मिड एक्सिलरी जंक्शन से यहाँ पे प्लूरा पे अप्रोच करते हैं. सो व्हाट हैपन्स, वी always take care that we do not rupture or we do not irritate this intercostal nerve, because this intercostal nerve, if once get irritated, it will cause immense pain, because it is supplying almost all the region or the body wall of your chest wall. So that is why it is important. So to remember the relation which are lying in the costal groove, which is posterior intercostal vein superiormost, in between is the posterior intercostal artery, and then there is intercostal nerve. This one is the intercostal nerve. So these are the structures which are lying in the costal ग्रूव। ये हर इंटरकॉस्टल स्पेस में, कॉस्टल ग्रूव में ये स्ट्रक्चर्स प्रेजेंट होंगे। ओके, थैंक यू. This was all from my side regarding intercostal spaces.